I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match.
What's good about your boy Neeyooo here? Today we're actually about to look at a requested video. This was by Tyson Chains, and it's 10 mysterious giants and creatures caught on tapes. I already know if I see any of this shit in real life or in person, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. Period. No questions asked. Yeah, get me. But I'm just saying. But anyway, without further ado, let's go.
Luis Camacho is getting his mail one sunny day when he suddenly stops and looks around.
Oh, hell no! Is that an alligator?
It's hard to describe, but somehow his surroundings feel different and mysterious. He soon locates the source of his bad feeling. After getting onto his hands and knees and peering into the sewer grate, this is what he sees down a long tunnel. A giant alligator looks back at him, its mouth wide open. It lets out a ferocious hiss as a warning sign not to come any closer. The two of them hold eye contact, and then Luis quickly backs away to call the authorities. The alligator was removed shortly thereafter, but Luis will never forget how close he came to having to fight for his survival. It would have been a struggle that he probably would not have won. One more thing, look closely at the tape.
It looks like he's smiling.
And you'll see a small green ball resting by the alligator. I can't help but wonder if, moments before this recording, a small child or dog went to retrieve the ball and saw the same thing that Luis did. Number 9. The Curious Blob. This footage, taken from a British oil rig, looks fairly normal until a massive monster slowly rises from the depths of the sea.
What the hell?
Its shimmering, shapeless body is both mysterious and mesmerizing as it glides across the ocean with a silky stride. The camera person excitedly pans around to keep the beast in their sights. Unable to believe what they are witnessing, the formless monster hangs around the rig for a while before losing interest in moving on. When this video first surfaced, most people thought that it had to be part of a whale, but that theory proved incorrect. Scientists said that part of the whale was too nutritious to float around the ocean for very long and that it would be eaten almost immediately. They were eventually able to identify the creature as a giant jellyfish called the Deepstaria reticulum. Number 8, the largest gator ever. Imagine being on a nature preserve and seeing this scaly monstrosity walk directly in your path.
Gator had quite the audience yesterday at Circle B Bar Reserve.
You think I'll be standing that close to it?
Kim Joyner is sharing this video with us. Thanks, Kim. You can see the gator slowly walking across the grass.
That's exactly what happened to the visitors of the Circle B Bar Reserve in Polk County, Florida. Fortunately for them, the alligators seemed to be more concerned with finding water than finding food. The largest Florida alligator on record is a little over 14 feet long, but wildlife resource officials believe that the alligator in this video could have been larger. The only problem is that they are too afraid to get an official measurement, and
Bruh, that thing looked like a skeleton. I know I'm saying it wrong, but it looked like one of them freaking them big ass dinosaurs with the freaking fin thing on the back. I can't think of the name of it. I know what it is. But dude, a Scaliosaurus. I think that's what it's called. I'm probably still wrong, but I know what it's called though. But dude, do you not see the size of this bit? That thing's about the size of a freaking dog, about this tall. I mean, about this freaking tall on 4 legs. I'd have been slowly walking my ass back, damn videotaping it.
Honestly can't say that I blame them. Number 7. Leviathan hears a giant. A YouTuber named Leviathan is on a hiking trip when he hears strange noises in the distance. Just when he seriously suspects that he's not alone in the woods, a series of large footprints confirms his suspicions.
I wish you would say Bigfoot. No, it's not.
He now fears for his safety and has already decided to leave when he hears the same noises again, much closer now than before.
That sounds like a howling wind. More like.
The predatory call encourages him to make a quick retreat back to civilization. Leviathan still has no idea what was making this noise or exactly how large it was. Number 6. The slimy find. These gigantic slimy mollusks are hunted in the Philippines for their strange shells, which resemble an elephant's tusk and sell for around $200 a piece. Scientists have been finding their hollowed out shells for years, but only recently did they get their hands on an actual specimen for further study. When they cracked open its shell for a closer look, this is what came slithering out. The 5-foot-long creature flops out of its casing and stinks up the room. It was found in a sulfur-rich mud pool where it had been feasting on putrid bacteria for years. Who knows what else researchers will find at that location. Number 5. The construction worker discovery. Construction workers in Brazil were performing a
What the fuck are you out of your damn mind? Hell no.
Run.
Oh no. I'd have quit that job. I ain't coming back. Give me my severance pay. I'm done. No. No. Fuck that. Heck no.
Oh shit! Demolition job. When they came across the flattened remains of a 33-foot anaconda. If you want to get a better feel for how gigantic this snake is, just count how many seconds it takes them to film the reptile's entire body. Not much more information about this story is available, but then again, not much more information is required. This is a gigantic snake that, given the opportunity, would have little problem squeezing your ribs until they cracked and making you its next meal. Number 4. Stalked and eaten. If you ever travel to the Indonesian islands, be on the lookout for these 150-pound human-hunting lizards. The Komodo dragon has a never-ending appetite that allows them to eat up to 120 pounds in a single meal. In other words, they can eat something that's 80% of their own body weight without much of a problem. They will even eat humans if they become desperate enough for food, which is surprisingly often. They have been known to ambush stray tourists on trails and have even gone after entire villages. In 2007, for example, an 8-year-old boy was hunted by a Komodo dragon. He did not survive. Other famous incidents include a Komodo dragon who ate the top of a person's foot while they were visiting the Los Angeles Zoo. Number 3. The sky creature.
That's why you don't get close to him.
This footage was reportedly taken on a flight somewhere over Zambia. A person is casually recording out their window when a giant humanoid creature starts to materialize in the distance.
Superman!
The creature seems to keep pace and ride alongside them for a moment before disengaging and twisting away.
Dude. I see Superman real.
The obvious answer to this is CGI. If it's not CGI, however, then what this creature could be is anyone's guess. Number 2.
Kryptonian?
The Beijing sighting. This footage supposedly comes from the capital of China, where a massive, slow-moving creature makes its way across the polluted city landscape. It's hard to tell how many legs this giant creature has, or what its overall intentions are. It doesn't seem to be that aggressive, but the ground shakes under its gigantic steps, and army helicopters circle above, obviously ready. According to the uploader, this footage was suppressed by the Chinese government, who has a tight grip on all forms of news and social media. This could very likely be CGI, but if it's real, then there is no information as to how this situation was ultimately resolved. Number 1. The Barbados Impossibility. The uploader of this video says that this sighting happened on the Barbados Islands sometime in 2017. A huge humanoid is stomping off in the horizon, its footsteps echoing throughout the tropical night scenery.
It's like a giant tree moving.
The creature appears to have 4 long limbs and a gigantic bushy upper body that is completely covered in some kind of fur or else some kind of plant growth, possibly leaves or mold. It lets out a huge bellowing roar as it makes its way across the island. In the unlikely case this is not CGI, then what you are witnessing is definitely a modern day giant or some sort, though its true origins may never be.
I was pretty much done after seeing the giant ass python. I'm not a snake person at all. If it's not a cartoon, I'm not a snake person. Yeah, see, I can deal with cartoon, Naruto, Orochimaru, Strike and Snap. I can deal with stuff like that, cartoon things. I don't do snakes, period. Period. So to see that big motherfucker, I'm done. But thank God I wasn't at that job, because the minute I would have seen the tail of it, I quit. I'm done. If that bee's here, ain't no telling how many more they got out here. I ain't coming back. I quit. Give me my 401k. Give me any share plan I have. Give me all my paid time, all my sick time. I want everything. I'm done. I quit. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm even get y'all for pain and suffering, because y'all knew that motherfucker was out here. Nah, I ain't. Nope. I'm done. Sustain this bit. Ain't not. No. It's bad enough they had old dude had a big ass alligator under like 10 feet from his house, under the sewer main, with the mouth open that looked like it's smiling. You feel me? I'd have moved. Cause one, if that sucker would have got out, he could have just literally walked in my house with no problem. Doors locked and all. Just walk in. So yeah, it's time to go. I'd have moved out that house. Let's roll, baby. Grab the kids. Nobody go by the drain. We out. But for me to be working at a construction site and somebody to barely survive with their life with a python 30-something feet long and a head is smashed, luckily, if there's one, there's more than one. I'm done. I'm out. Peace out. I'm out. No. 11:30, pimp in distress. Bishop, somebody save my ass. Not coming back. No. I ain't subscribing to that bullshit. That's enough creeped out videos for me for one day. I hope you all enjoyed the videos, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Holla at you. Oh, again, big ups to everybody. This past week we reached that 800 mark. So shouts out to each and every one of y'all. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Again, I do have shirts, you know, up on the site and things. I have a few more things that's in store, but I'm not going to fully release it out just yet. But the shirts I showed you already, those are out already done. If you're interested, and yes, you want to help support the channel, you know, the link for. You can hit me up by PayPal or Cash App as in the description, as if you want to. Not saying you have to. That's if you want to support the channel. And again, anyway, be part of the notification chain game. Make sure y'all hit that button below, that notification bell. And to the next video, I'm gonna see you when I see you. I'll let your boy do just do. Give me a second. I can't fit in my outro. Lord, a 38-foot snake. Oh my God. Then seen the woman who turned into a freaking ghost. Now I got a damn snake. Can't do no more. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Holla at your boy. I'm trying to calm my nerves down. My hands are still shaking. Peace.